In this screencast, we are going to review the Pythagorean Theorem. So first of all, before we start, the Pythagorean Theorem only works for a right triangle. So you notice that there's the right angle in the corner, and they have two legs, leg A and B, and then the side across from the right angle is the hypotenuse, which is side C. So in the Pythagorean Theorem, we are going to use two of the sides to find the third with this equation: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. We're going to take a look at problem 1 in the notes, and we are given a right triangle where we know a side is 5 and 12 and we're missing the hypotenuse. So I'm going to start by saying 5 squared plus 12 squared, and it really doesn't matter which one's a or b, equals c squared. I'm going to draw my line down my equal sign. I'm going to figure out what 5 times 5 is and 12 times 12. And then I'm going to combine those like terms to get 169 is now equal to c squared. We are not done because we need to find out what is just c. So we are going to undo squaring, which is square root. So when we undo the square root of 169, we're going to get the number 13. So side C is going to end up being 13 yards. If we take a look at problem 2, we are now missing side B. So we are given leg A is 4, so we'll start with 4 squared plus b squared equals our c, which is 5 squared. So again, I'm going to draw my line down my equal sign. 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 plus b squared now equals 25. So we are going to continue to solve for b. We're going to subtract 16 from both sides to get b squared equals 9. And then similar to problem 1, to undo squaring, we're going to square root both sides. So b turns out to be 3 yards. Problem 3, we're going to do the same setup. We know our side 9, so we have 9 squared plus b squared equals 15 squared. So again, I'm going to figure out 9 times 9 is 81, plus b squared now equals 15 times 15, which is 225. So we're going to subtract 81 from both sides, and I'm running out of space. I'm going to kind of zoom down a little bit. So we end up with b squared now equals 225 minus 81, which is 144. And then to finish, we'll square root both sides to get b equals 12 kilometers. For the final problem, we are given both sides. So we have 8 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. And we're going to calculate 8 squared, which is 64. 5 squared is 25, and now that's equal to c squared. So if we add them together, we get 89 equals c squared. When we square root 89, you will get the same exact radical square root of 89. So when we do the double arrow button and calculate the decimal, it ends up being 9.43, and we'll round it to there, 9.43 miles. I hope that this has brought back some memories of Pythagorean Theorem with solving, and now you can use this to help you with the IXL F16.